Hello and welcome to the BodyBoss Fitness Getting Started Wizard video tutorial. My name is Daryl Liu, and this video will describe the Getting Started Wizard for Coaches feature found on the BodyBoss program. I'll walk through the various components of the wizard, and we'll start by logging into our own internal BodyBoss organization as an example. You can follow along with your own logon information. So let's start. Let's go to BodyBoss now and take a look at the Getting Started Wizard. We're already logged into BodyBoss, as you can see. If you aren't, go ahead and log in by going to sport.bodybossfitness.com. The wizard appears when you first log on as a coach and you haven't gone through the various stages of the wizard. There are 7 steps of the wizard, including the very first, which is the welcome, and then the very last just being a finish step. So the other stages include the coaches, groups, players, exercises, and programs, sandwiched in between the welcome and the finish stages. So here we are on the welcome screen, so let's go ahead and get started. Click on the Let's Get Started button. In step 2, you will have the chance to add other coaches. Simply add the coach's email address, their first name, last name, and his or her position. You can also make this coach an admin, and all the admin is the ability to add other coaches to the organization. So simply you just click add when done. We're actually going to skip this. And note, you can skip all of these steps if you really want to. Just keep clicking through the skip button, or you can click continue to save. Alright, the next step is adding groups. We've already pre-populated the groups for some sports programs, as you can see. I've actually created Team of the Swolf as a football team. So you can add a new group by selecting New Group. So we can actually do that, or you can actually edit any of the existing groups. So let's first create a new one. For example, let's call this one the Big Group. So we'll say Big Players. We'll create. Once we create that, as you can see, there it is. Actually, you know what? I don't want this to be the big group. I want this to be the medium group. So let's say Med, and we'll call this medium. We'll hit update. Once we do that, there's no more big. We should see med or medium. There it is. Simple, right? Alright. So let's move on to the 4th stage, and that will be adding players. Here you can add players individually, or you can import. So let me show you the import feature. Click on the import players button here. Here you will be prompted to browse and upload a file such as a spreadsheet or a CSV file. You can download a sample of the file here. So you can click on Excel, for example. Now it's there. So I've actually got a file set up, so we can go ahead and upload that. So we'll take a look at that real quick. Here it is. So the first column is your email, second column is the first name, and third column is the last name. As you can see, got Mr. Calvin Johnson, Optimus Prime, as well as Charles Norris. So let's go ahead and save that, and we'll exit. Alright, I feel like I'm in a cooking show and I already have a 20-pound turkey cooked as I just finished preparing one. Alright, let's go ahead and select that file. So roster sample, we'll hit imp open. Here you can actually send the invite email to the players. All this is an invitation that goes out to the players to join your BodyBoss team. But no worries, you can actually do this at a later time. So for example, I'll just select no, so the emails won't go through. Instead, I'll just manually do that later. So I'll hit import. Alright, so now it's working on in the background to actually set up the players and add them to the organization. So once that's done, you'll be able to see, and there you go. You have all the players that have been imported. They weren't assigned groups, not part of the import process, but if you want to add a player individually, you can definitely add them to one of the groups that we set up earlier. So there's that medium group again. And you can also, again, send an invitation now, or you can wait till later. Let's go ahead and continue to the exercises. So here you can set up the key exercises for the organization. Many football teams, for example, opt to measure and rank their players based on the 4 key Olympic lifts, including the barbell bench press, the barbell deadlift, the barbell power clean, and the barbell squat. Here we don't have one of the 4, so let's go ahead and search for it. You can actually scroll, or you can type it in. So I know it's there, but just to show you what the searching technique, you actually just say deadlift. As you can see, the list actually changes based on what you type. So we'll just select the barbell deadlift and we'll add that. Saved. Great. Next we'll hit continue and we're going to move on to the program. Alright, so BodyBoss uses what we call the Pee-wee model, where the hierarchy is a program such as a 6-week cycle that sits on top of several workouts, such as a week 1, day 2, a week 1, day 3, week 5, day 3, and so on. And then, of course, the workout sits on top of many exercises, whether that be a barbell bench press, barbell push press, a tricep extension exercise, and so on. So there's already an assessment that's been created from the key exercises that we've already designated in the prior step. So we can add more workouts, but real quick we can also click to view. So there's the barbell bench press, barbell power clean, squat, and the deadlift that we added. Go ahead and close that. We can add a new workout. For example, we want to create a Monday, for example. So this Monday will be a push day. So we already hit a new workout. We're creating one. We hit create. Great. So now we have a blank slate. So we'll go ahead and add actually just a barbell bench press. Or let's say we want to do 3 sets. We'll hit add. And you see the muscles has updated as well as the equipment needed. The rep scheme defaults to 10 reps per set, but we can always edit that as well as the percentage scheme. So we want to hit edit. Let's say we want our players to do 5 at 80% of their 1 rep max. So they'll do 3 sets of 5 at 80%. We'll go ahead and close. There it is, all updated. Let's go back to the getting started guide so we can just click on this breadcrumb here, the create program. Alright, and now we want to add that. I'll look for Monday. There it is. Now we can add that. So now we have 2 workouts, or 2. One is an assessment, one's an actual workout as part of the program. We can actually create a name for this. Let's just call this the Swole program. We can assign this to the various groups that we have from earlier. Right, so there's that meeting group that we had created. Just to make sure that everything checked out fine and everything works, we can click on View. There's our barbell bench press of a 3 sets by 5 reps at 80% for all 3 sets. Excellent. So we can close, and we'll go ahead and save and finish. And there you go. Done. Pretty simple, right? So we just finished the Getting Started wizard. So this concludes the video tutorial for the helpful Getting Started wizard of BodyBoss. We hope you have found this useful. If you have any questions, please visit our support page at www.bodybossfitness.com/support. If you still can't find what you're looking for there, definitely just contact us at support@bodybossfitness.com. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just reach out. Thank you.